currently Monday right now. If you didn't know, I was in Arizona this past week on a little wellness vacay with my mom and my sister. Right now, I'm currently getting ready because I got invited to a book event and I actually got to meet this author and her book is finally getting released. It's actually a really interesting premise. The couple is stuck in a burning hotel room and both of them are having affairs. I haven't read the book yet, but it's been on my list and I'm excited. The event is in the Rare Books room at the Strand. I completely forgot about this top that I had from Revolve, but how cute. And then the jeans are also from Revolve. Shoes are Tony Bianco. Look at the sleeves popping out. That's so cute. Guys, I just got my hair done and like something about it seems off and I don't know why. It's really making me question everything, to be honest. So bear with me. Anyway, let's go have some fun. Guys, I just made a new syrup today. Very simple. All I used was coconut brown sugar and vanilla extract. I swear, the more simple the syrup, the better. Anyway, let's have a nice day back in the city.
The wild winds blow through the empty pathways of my mind, and the rivers flow like the world has told them not to stop. Stand my ground, hear the sounds, take a breath and just let go. Leaves fall slower than they have ever done before.
I figured we could make this salad together because, guys, when I was in Arizona last week, I had this like bomb-ass salad and I'm gonna try to recreate it mixed with the salad that one of my best friends, Erin, who is like the health queen to me, sent me. And as you guys know, I'm trying to get more protein in, and so she sent me the salad and she was like, randomly has so much protein, and I was like, okay, let's do it. Some of you guys are gonna think this is gross, but hear me out. Beets. I know beets have a bad rep, but they are genuinely so good and also so good for you. These beets are like a superfood. And these are already pre-cooked, so I'm just gonna chop these up. But in the salad, we have kale, tomatoes, and then I'm gonna season these chickpeas. And then the beets, gonna add some pumpkin seeds. And then I got a huge thing of feta, even though like I'm actually not really a dairy girl, but I feel like feta never hurts my stomach. And then for the dressing, I'm gonna do a little olive oil, white wine vinegar, Dijon mustard, lemon, add some black pepper. We'll do a little taste test together. Dude, the mandarin is like a game changer because it makes it like kind of sweet. Something I was thinking about is that whenever it comes to like nutrition or, you know, health or food or whatever, I always like to think about how I think what makes me want to eat healthier is knowing all the benefits that food can give you. And coming from someone who literally had to get a colonoscopy when she was 19, I think it's really important to pay attention to your body and feed it nutritious, valuable food. And your body will thank you. Because knowledge is power. To go get a little lymphatic drainage massage. I love getting these every like once or twice a month because they really like flush you out and I love it. I'm gonna put the benefits right here because I need to go. But also guys, I got these new jeans. So random, let me just show you. They're like very comfortable and like very flowy because it's a wee bit of a rainy Tuesday, and oh no, oh my god, it's Wednesday. It's gonna be 74 degrees this weekend, which is like, oh, okay, spring. Let's go. After this, I'm putting myself on a PJ ban, okay? If you see me buying another pair of PJs, I don't know the punishment, but I'm gonna be mad at myself. This is the last pair until maybe summer that I'm letting myself get. I hate when companies only send you one little product in, oh my god, how freaking cute. Wait until you guys see the top, I swear. It's gonna be... This color is like my spring color, but I did get another pair of jeans. I just got these from Maritzia, or not from Maritzia, from Reformation. I've actually never gotten a pair of jeans from Reformation, so I'm hoping they look good. They're the Carly. Yeah, I'm LOLing at these. What? Girl, I don't even know what I was thinking with this purchase, but they are gonna be returned. I just, you know, I like the baggy fit. These are a little too like barrel, like they go out too much. What are you gonna do? I see so many people in like very baggy jeans, and I like the jeans that I was wearing today, but like the ones I just tried on from Reformation, that crosses the line. I feel like there's a nice middle ground that I like. Guys, I forget if I showed you, but today on Kindred House, we are voting on our April book club book. And I asked you guys if you wanted to read a thriller or a romance, and romance won. So I picked out two really good picks, and now we are voting on it. If you want to be a part of my Kindred House community and our book club, I'm gonna leave the link below for you guys to follow and be a part of the discussions. But yeah, I love our little Kindred House community. My mom and I went to this manifesting session, and while we were in Arizona, and she gave us 5 clear steps to manifest. And I actually really like her steps, so I'm gonna share, because I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in January I went to the Gabby Bernstein live show, and I mean, if you want my full thoughts, you can go back and watch that video, but she basically the whole time was just like, it's in the book, and didn't tell us what the 4 steps were. This girl gave us clear 5 steps. This shit should not be behind a paywall, because that's kind of ridiculous. Step number 1. get clear and visualize. An exercise that she did when she was telling us when she manifested a better job for herself, she wrote down on one side of the piece of paper, like this side of the paper was everything that her current job was and everything that she wanted her future job to be. I think she said like she was working like 80 hours a week and she wanted to work 20 hours a week. Currently she was like, I'm like stuck at my desk, and then on her want list was that she had like full freedom to do whatever she wanted. Step number 2 is check in with yourself about your emotional state. And there's like levels of consciousness, which I'll put the chart right here. And the lowest is like when you're operating through fear and like depression. And she wrote down all of it in more like a list format. The top 6 being joy, love, passion, enthusiasm, positive expectation, optimism, hopefulness. And she was saying that when you're in these top 6 is when your manifestations can come right in. Same topic, different night, because my camera does this annoying thing where it'll cut out. Number 3 is visualize and act as if. She said to let go of the 3D rules of like the why it can't happen, and I really like that. And it's basically just kind of like living by your mind sight instead of like your eyesight. Believing what you want to believe, like up here. It is kind of like a little delulu, like, but you have to be a little delulu if you want to manifest. Trusting that everything is going to fall into place. That's where number 4 comes in, of practice surrendering. I would like to think about it as more of like you're letting go of like that ego voice telling you all the reasons why it can't happen, and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna have like unwavering faith that it'll happen and it'll come into my reality, you know, because you really do have to catch your ego and like your old self trying to talk you out of these things, and even talking you out of practicing manifestation or like, you know, doing your breath work and meditation, because the thing about your old self is that it wants to live, like it wants to survive, and you really have to make a conscious effort every day to choose a new path and like choose a new version of yourself. And then number 5 is find a gratitude practice that works for you. And an example that she gave is she does this thing of like a list of 5, and I actually really like this and I feel like I'm gonna start doing it. But she lists out 5 things that she's grateful for, and then on one side of the paper and then on the other side of the paper she lists why she's grateful for that thing. At the bottom I wrote down the quote that she says, energy flows where intention goes. Let me know if you guys like this topic, because I swear I could talk about manifesting and like nervous system regulation, just like rewiring your brain for hours. Like I think it is so interesting. In my free time, like this is what I do. Like I actually study this stuff. I find it fascinating. So yeah, that's where I nerd out a little bit. Now I'm gonna read and I will check in with you guys later. If you guys wanted a little reading update, I'm reading The Heartless Hunter. It's pretty good. It's very like fairy tale-esque. So if you guys are in the mood for like a romantasy that's like fairy tale and kind of like witches and magic and stuff like that. Obviously I haven't finished it yet, but it's caught my attention and it's a good like light read. I'm gonna read this, drink my little tea.